Hey everyone, how's it going? Rich here from Bear Maximum, your one-stop shop for all your comic book service needs. I have got a huge unboxing for you. We sent two batches of comic books, one in the second week of October and one at the last week of October, and we've just had both come back at the same time. They came back 3 days ago, I think it is now, and we're on, so that would be like 3rd of December. So that is some crazy fast turnaround, and it's been really good. But hopefully I'll put it in the thumbnail, but you can see, or if I haven't, I'll put a picture here now of the number of books and boxes that have come through, and there's still 2 more boxes to come through. So there'll be so much content, it's going to be absolutely insane. What I want to do before I start is just give a plug to the rest of the Bear Maximum facilities that we were able to offer. This lovely t-shirt is now available, so if you want to get your hands on one of those are £15 each. That's an amazing design by one of the artists that we work with called Bug Ribera. I'll show you some more stuff of his right now. So if you're unsure of things to get for Christmas presents, or your loved ones don't know what to get you, there's plenty at Bear Maximum. So without further ado, this amazing Hulk piece. Now this one actually does not cost an effective penny. That is a charity donation plus postage. So if you're interested in getting hold of one of them, email us at info@bearmaximum.co.uk and we can sort that out. We also have some prints of the t-shirt, which is super cool, and we recently had that as the banner at Thought Bubble Festival as well, which was very cool. We have these, just so you know, these are 1 of 5 prints, so super limited edition. This is Flavio Pop in this amazing noir style, I'm sure you'll agree. We have got this awesome Bug Ribera Venom. Absolutely love this piece, so that's super cool. People have been calling out for his work in print for a long time, and I'm glad to be able to offer it. Here's another one. So we did some color pieces, but we also did some black and white pieces. So these are actually 1 of 1s. So if you're interested in one of the color pieces, they are £15 each plus postage. The 1 of 1s are £25 plus postage, but obviously you're not going to get those anywhere else. We've got this awesome Flavio Pop Batman Catwoman, again superb piece of work, and we've got the 1 of 1 to go with that, which looks stunning. You can see all that amazing line work by Flavio there. We have got this amazing Spider-Man appropriately named. That's Daniel Triestari, one of our group. He is amazing. This is a lovely piece, and I am a big fan of the black and white that goes with it also. I kind of like, it's still got a bit of colour, you can see there in the rucksack, but that is an awesome piece. We've got Venom and Venom Horse here. That's Dan Triestari again. We've also got the 1 of 1 with that. Very good. We've got Bug Ribera again with Batman. That is a lovely piece, and that is, I think we've got 3 of those left, and we do have the 1 of 1 also. As again, you can see that amazing line work. It looks super good displayed on the wall. I've also got some original artwork as well by Manuel Alves, another one of our awesome artists. I mean, check out that Apocalypse. That is pretty spectacular. Erica Slaughter, that's amazing. The detail on these is just crazy. Thor, Jane Foster, again very awesome. Got Batman here, which is super cool. Spider-Woman, again, that's an awesome piece. And the binary just at the end there. So the original pieces are A4. They are for £85 plus postage. So again, if you want to get any of those, let me know ASAP, and we should be able to ship them in time for Christmas. We are going to be launching some gift vouchers as well, so if that's something of interest to you, hopefully we can get those sorted in the next few weeks, and again in time for Christmas. So we finished our submissions for 2024. We're just thinking that as it gets close to Christmas, people aren't going to have the disposable money that they have had the rest of the year, so we're going to do the next one in January. But I have got this huge submission to show you now. Now I think it's actually going to end up being 3, possibly 4 videos, because there's just so much. The office here at Bear Max Towers is absolutely rammed full of books. But I guess that's why you're here. So without further ado, let's just crack on. So number 1, here we go. Here it's Maleficent, one of the Dynamite Disney villains. That's very cool. That's in a 9.8, super nice grade, of course. Again, we've got another one, Cruella de Vil from the Dynamite series. Again, that's in a 9.6, very nice. This, I need to show these next 2 together, I think. So a lot of you will know the Wolverine image from X-Men 92. This is Wolverine 16 in a very nice 9.8 there, but there's a companion piece to go with this. You may have seen there's a few companion pieces actually, but Merc with a mouth there in the Deadpool and Wolverine World War 3 number 1. Bit of a P take, so that's pretty funny. This is a great piece. This is Spider-Man number 1, Silver Edition, Todd McFarlane signature. If you saw the other videos a few weeks ago, you'll have seen this going in. And as you can see, that signature has been verified, not just verified, cleaned and pressed by Comic Press, our cleaning and pressing partner. And that's got a 9.8, so that is an absolutely wicked addition to that customer's collection, and I know that they are over the moon for getting that. Yeah, I was going to say to you before, I was going through all the books, and each pile of books I was picking up was like, wow, this is so cool, this is going to be amazing to show off. So Dark Knight Returns number 1, that iconic cover, Frank Miller, very cool, lovely grade. That's great. And I know that we've got a few extra parts of the Dark Knight which are still coming back to us from CGC. Go first. Oh God, what was it? Deathstroke. There you go. Sorry. Very cool. Lovely book in really nice condition. You may have seen as well on the previous videos, there was a Batman Adventures 12, which went to Comic Press, and that has come back with a lovely 9.4 grade. So that is very smart indeed. We've got Brave and the Bold 54. Super nice book here, lovely grade for the age as well. That's 1964. To get a 7.5 is absolutely fantastic. Not every story comes through Bear Max Towers is great, but we knew before we submitted this was incomplete. It's missing the pin-up poster in the middle. However, Batman 181, yes it is. First Poison Ivy, that is an absolute belter of a book, so that is great. Even with the green label, I think it looks fantastic. Even more, Batman Annual 1, look at that, 1961, pretty decent. To get a 6.0, I'd be over the moon if that was my book. Unfortunately, it's not. Check out that. Vampirella, number 12, with a signature by Louis Small. Where is it? There you go. You can see it just there with these awesome JSA labels. Confirmed signature, and that is coming in a lovely 9.4. So that's superb. This was definitely on the previous videos. We've got X-Men Adventures number 1. That is the first morph in the comic books. It doesn't actually say that that's the case, but that is the case. It says Ralph Macchio story. I only found out recently that wasn't the guy from Karate Kid, but the 7.0 is a lovely grade, very cool book. Just have a look at the art on that one, very awesome. And then we've also got Saban's Goko Power Rangers number 8, lovely grade in that, 9.6, so that's super cool. and a chance to show off one of my books. If you've seen videos before, relentlessly plugging my own stuff. I hope it's not quite that bad, but we've got this Something is Killing the Children homage, signed by me, look at that, and with a lovely full signature series label. So if you are a backer of digital, you've picked up any of the books and you did want to get these signed, that's something that we can sort out for you, and that is the foil version, and we do have some of those left if anyone is interested. Okay, that is pile one done. There's two more piles sitting next to me. So M&M, we've got a couple of these books, the Orbit books, very cool. That one is, it's a David Sanchez cover in a 9.8, very cool, looks awesome. And another one here, this is Stefan Sajic, I think that's the name. Yeah, it is, and another 9.8 there as well. So both customers with those are very happy. There's a whole batch for one customer coming up now, so get ready for this. Evil Ernie, #1. That's a super cool book, and the lovely grade as well, the 9.2. That one didn't even have a clean and press, which was, yeah, really good. So #2, we've got that in a 9. Again, that's really cool. When we have books that do have the clean and press, I'll try and make sure that you're aware of where they have the benefit there. This one is #3, it's only in a 6. You can kind of see where the improvements could make, but that is a great cover and looks very nice in the slab. I've got #4 here in a 6.5. Again, very cool cover. And last one in the Evil Ernies, we've got #5, which has come in as a 7, which is awesome. First Lobo, Omega Man 3, sorry, there you go. Great book anyway, and a lovely grade there with the 9.0. That's very cool. Martial Law, check out that. That is a lovely cover. #1, 9.4, something definitely to be happy about and have in your collection. You probably know this one, Amazing Spider-Man 252. That is an iconic cover, homage of Amazing Fantasy 15, of course, and that's come back in a 9.0, and it's a newsstand as well, which is very cool. Another one, Secret Wars 8, first black suit. I won't go into all the controversy about which is the first appearance and all that sort of thing, but this was supposed to be the first appearance of it. So, and that cover is just brilliant. I've got one of these and I just love that cover, it's so good. And that's coming in at 6. Sandman #1, again, another iconic cover there. Lovely grade, 8.0 for a book that came out in 1989. Thundercats. I haven't read the new series. I hear it's dreadful. I apologise to any of the creators and publishers of that. But that's coming in at 9.0. Original. Everything looks like I remember it as a kid, which is absolutely fantastic. This is an absolute cracker of a book. Knights of the Old Republic, #9, first Darth Revan, and that lovely grade there, a 9.8. So that is an absolutely cracking result. Bit of Deadpool, Merc with the Mouth #7. For anyone who hasn't seen this before, this is a wraparound cover, train spotting homage. That is super cool. It goes all the way around. Other Deadpools there at the back. This guy's in the movie. Actually, most of them were in the movie. Yeah, that's very cool, and a nice grade there. It's a 9.6, so that's cracking. More X-Men. We've got First Jubilee, X-Men 244, in a 9.2, lovely grade, great first appearance from personally a character that I really like. So that is awesome. Now this book was actually part of a previous submission, but there was a problem with the slab, so it got sent back and it's now come back in decent condition. with a very lovely book here. This is Raphael #1 from, when was it? 85. Yeah, this one had a clean and press through Comic Press, and that is a super nice result. More awesome books. Here we go. Wolverine #1. This is the first of the ongoing, I think. I might have got that wrong. I think it's the first of the ongoing. Lovely grade, and you can see we've got a custom label there which we can arrange for you at Bear Maximum if that's something you're after. Nice companion piece to go with this for the same customer. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, and again we've got that custom label. I think this one in particular is like limited edition, so it won't be around for too long, and that's a great result. I absolutely love this cover. Neil Adams, super iconic in my opinion. Batman 251 in an 8.0 1973 book. That is a great result in my opinion, so that is fantastic. I'd stare at that all day. It's brilliant. We've got a Preacher #1, triple signed Preacher as well, no less. So we've got Steve Dillon, Garth Ennis and Glenn Fabry, all authenticated signatures. Got a sketch on the cover as well. Let's see if I can get this all for you. There you go. That is brilliant. I was looking on the CGC census as well, and there's very few books in this condition and this sort of grade sort of thing. I don't know why that is in particular, but actually that's really sought after, so that's fantastic. More brilliant books. Avengers 4, first cap in the Silver Age. This one was work done by John, and I think it was from memory, it wasn't in the best of condition, so I think he has turned that round into a great result. That's a really iconic sort of cover. I think they did the Disney covers recently and they had that there. I think Mickey was Cap, but that's super cool. Something you don't see too often, but they definitely are around, is that CGC offer grading on like smaller books. So I don't know if you can see here, but there's actually like an inner well, a smaller inner well for this type of book. This is Fanboys, based on an Adam Goldberg script and movie. Lots of fun if you haven't seen it and like Star Wars. That's coming at an 8.0, but that again looks super cool. I am a massive fan of Something's Killing the Children, and I know the person who owns this book is also a fan. I'm going to swap it around there. There you go. There's a lovely Tyler Kirkham cover there, 9.6. I think it's a 1 in 25. Look at the size of that monster. That's awesome. Very cool. So many cool books. I'm gonna maybe show these together. These are heavy. Oh yeah, because it's 3 stories all put together. So this is a Japanese Dengeki version of Angela from Spawn. This collects Angela 1, 2 and 3. Fairly rare, don't see many of these around, and that's coming at a 9.6, so that is a lovely grade. And this is the Japanese Dengeki 10th printing, as it says on the label, of Spawn #1, and that collects 1 to 3 as well. That's cool. It's a very meaty book actually. Very cool. This book has got an awesome story. The owner pulled this out of, he got the whole a run of like 1 to 50 of this book for next to no money, and he was expecting an 8 to an 8.5. This one went to John at Comic Press, and as you can see there, that has come back with a 9.6, and I know that the customer there is over the moon with that result. Invincible, the series, so there's got another series coming on Amazon Prime. It's a very great, look at that, super cool, modern iconic, I would definitely say. Oh great, all books. This is a book that I'm super jealous of not having, but First Sinister Six annual, Spider-Man annual #1, 64, and that's got a 4.0. And I'm super pleased that the customer has got such a good result on this one. Not had a very good year for a variety of reasons, and I'm pleased to be able to offer that. and a few others that are coming, which you'll see in a second. Just Amazing Spider-Man 129, first Frank Castle Punisher 8.0. That is a very, very nice result, and another iconic cover. Talking of iconics, more here. Tomb of Dracula. Look at that, in an 8.5. That's first Dracula? Yeah, first Dracula. How cool is that? Ooh, contentious one. Hulk 180. The first appearance of Wolverine, maybe? But again, lovely grade, 7.0. First cameo for sure. That's amazing. Great result again. Got first Guardians of the Galaxy here, Marvel Superheroes 18, 7.0 from 1969. Great grade, fantastic stuff. And lastly, for that customer, again, super pleased with this result. Fantastic for first appearance of Annihilus, birth of Franklin Richards, annual 6 in a 6.5, and that presents absolutely brilliantly. Fantastic cover. Jack Kirby, Joe Sinnott, Stan Lee story, absolutely great. Almost done on this part of the video. I've just seen we've just clocked over 20 minutes, and I'm barely breaking the ice on this one. But our first magazines have come back, which we've submitted. This is Ace. It's Marvel Previews number 3. It's a Chris Claremont story. Who else is on that one? Gray Morrow. It's a Blade story with lovely, lovely art. Let me just move it around there so you can see. Really nice. 4.0 grade. It's got a sticker still on it, but it presents really nicely. So I think the customer is going to be super chuffed with that one. And lastly, this is the highest grade we've ever had so far. So if you saw one of the other videos, we had Lobstars, which is based on an autobiography of artist Philip Colbert. We got 20 of these in total, and we got 9.9 on this one. So that is absolutely brilliant to be able to show off. Awesome looking story. We've got a range of these. Some of them came at 9.6, most of them 9.8, and we had several 9.9. So yeah, I'm personally over the moon with how that turned out. So that's super cool. Just last thing before I stop, give a plug to our website, www.bearmaximum.co.uk. Our cleaning and pressing partner, Comic Press, you can get them at comicpress.co.uk. Who else do I want to give a shout to? Oh yeah, the guys on the Killer Comic Show podcast, YouTube show. It's a brilliant weekly show. Thursdays, 9 p.m. If you can, tune in to it, check it out. They're great guys, always got fantastic content, great opinions on things, loads of like wacky stuff that they're currently doing. Great way to spend a Thursday evening, just kind of like hanging out with mates. They are really close to 1,000 subscribers. They've been hanging on there for ages, so it would be great as a Christmas present for those guys if they could hit the 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not already, I'll put the link in the comments below. Please go and subscribe and check out the videos, because those guys are awesome. And last little bit is I talked about the signature capture service that we are offering at Bear Maximum. So that's when we go to conventions and we pick up signatures on your behalf. Now, what I'm going to show you now are just my own books, because you know, I'm a comic book fan too, and realistically I'm just like you guys. So I love reading, I love getting books graded, I love artwork and signatures and all that sort of good stuff. So had this done at Thought Bubble, where we were exhibiting that Huerta del Adra original sketch and signature there, which is absolutely amazing. Over the moon with that. I got this Jeff decal, Something's Killing Children 0. It's a 1 in 25. Got Tinian and Huerta to sign that one as well. I'm just going to show this off because this is a multitude of things. So my friend Tom went to NYCC in October, and Bill Sienkiewicz was there, who's one of my favourite artists, and I asked him if he would kindly get him to do a remark and a signature on this book, which is something that's coming to children, and it's homage in his own Electro Assassin cover. But we've also got Averta and James Tynion's signatures here as well from Thorpe Hall, so that is now the jewel in my crown of my collection. So that's absolutely awesome. Yeah, we've clocked past 25 minutes. Just wanted to say thank you for checking us out. Hope you've been entertained and are looking forward to part 2, possibly part 3, even a chance of part 4, depending on how this all goes. Like I said, there's still 50 books due in from CGC in the next week or so. So depending on how this all gets released, there might be some more good stuff for you. If you don't tune in again, have a great Christmas. Like I say, there's plenty of good stuff that we can offer you, gift vouchers and artwork and grading, you know, for you or your family, you know, your newborn, whatever it might be. But yeah, thanks very much for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.